right, ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Welcome back to Chemo and Chill. I'm Ash.
And I'm Bree. The podcast where we're fighting cancer, but also fighting for our lives because we have no idea why we went into the other room. Welcome.
Okay.
Her tits are about to bust. Okay, you saw me fucking
Oh,
write this. It's not the best.
I thought it was great.
Thank you. It's not the best, but it's true. We're fighting cancer and fighting for our lives. Trying to figure out why we went to the other room because I literally forget. Haven't
I'm
been.
still forgetting words. My memories are coming back. When I was talking to Joe's mom, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday. See, I can't remember the day. My short term is awful. Long term, dude is on fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I can tell like I can say certain things better. Like I sound more intelligent now,
Mm-hmm.
but I still can't remember like little details like I used to. What was that?
Same.
What was that word?
Samesies.
But
Sames.
so today on our podcast, we are going to talk about Ash's mastectomy. If y'all didn't realize, y'all probably didn't, but maybe y'all did. We didn't post last week because she had surgery. She had, honestly, doesn't even look like she had a mastectomy. Her tits look great. Yes, I've seen them. We're at that level of friendship. Okay. They look great. Like,
No, they do. They really do. They do not look. My oncologist surgeon, I can't wait to see him again to basically be like, you are way too modest. Because he was like, you're going to be terrified. You're going to be scarred for life. So I'm picturing like a catastrophe on my
yeah.
chest. And even when they weren't inflated, I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, this is a mastectomy. Like, I'll take it.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
funny because like a lot of people who get a mastectomy, they don't because you got what so what did you get? What's the name of what you got?
Nipple sparing bilateral mastectomy.
Okay.
Um, I have seen on some like pages and stuff that some people like, I want to say the word like, I got an aggressive mastectomy or like a minor. I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure. I just know what I got was bilateral, which means both. And they basically went in as if you got a breast lift. So like around your nipple, straight down.
Okay.
And yeah, they basically like carve everything out and then put the expanders in, and that's it.
Yeah. And do you think it was like going in, you're like, all right, it's gonna be like this? Is it different than what it was after? Like, are you kind of surprised of like you're not as traumatized?
Yeah, like surgery wise, I'm not traumatized at all. Like everyone's like, oh my God, you just like, I don't even care about that. Like I'm still on like the cancer stuff. I think the mastectomy was such a breeze for me that like it went well. I handled the surgery well. I'm healing well.
Yeah.
So like as far as that goes, everything's been great.
That's great. So when you heard the first word mastectomy, what went through your mind? I want to know because personally, I haven't had one.
Okay. Oh
So
yeah, I know
so
that.
when you heard that word mastectomy, what went through your mind at first? Because I bet a lot of people can relate.
Okay, my first thought was Angelina Jolie because,
Okay.
well, truthfully, that's the
Yes.
only person I found out I had BRCA and that mastectomy was the only option because when you're BRCA positive, they want to do a mastectomy, not a lumpectomy because there's too many risks, I guess. I don't know. But I instantly thought of her because I remember hearing about that,
Mm-hmm.
me not knowing what it was. And yeah, so that was my first thought. But to be honest, I, from the get go, wanted a mastectomy. There was
Okay.
never a fear associated it with me. Like, I remember having the conversation with my doctor, and he was like, actually, now that I think about it, that might not have been my first thought because I remember, obviously, when you get cancer, they say, like, you have the option of mastectomy, lumpectomy, And I remember from the get-go being like, yep, I'm getting the mastectomy. Because in my brain, nothing else made sense. Cut everything off. If I got it once, I'm going to get it again, cut my tits off. Lumpectomy was never even on the table. So it was when I heard the word, I was basically like, that's what I want and that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And he was like, you'll change your mind. And then then we found out I was BRCA, and he was like, sorry, you have to get the mastectomy. And I was like, well, I was going to anyways.
Well, you know.
So there's that.
It's not like I was going to the lumpectomy, but sure.
Yeah.
It just really puts in stone that I'm doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know, so how are the drains, by the way? Having drains in. Is that, I would say that would probably be the worst part of it.
Drains are the worst part. I don't know if drains or the oh my god, I always forget. I know it's called like a Prevena. It's essentially like a suction band-aid or bandage that covers, and it's supposed to heal your wounds faster, which it did. I have like no open wounds right now, and it's been
you don't. I noticed that when you showed me.
Yesterday?
What?
Yeah. 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks yesterday.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. How long has it been? It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, so 2 weeks. So that one was awful because you have that, like the battery pack is like this big around your neck that you have to carry and charge at all times. And then the drains that just hang and you have to empty them. So yeah, those are the worst part because it's very unlikely that you are going to have a mastectomy and not have one of those things. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're definitely the worst. Yeah.
Okay. Because some of my questions that I had, because I knew this was going to be an idea for the podcast and stuff, because it's something that we definitely need to talk about, especially people who are on the fence of a mastectomy, because that it's such a change. Because, you know, going bald is one thing, losing your eyebrows is one thing, but getting something cut off of your body that you can't, that will never grow back is really hard. But I think with your type of mastectomy, the nipple sparing one, I think like your body image.
I don't feel like I lost anything, if I'm being completely transparent.
And
like
also we can cut it out if we need to. You've had boob jobs before. Or
oh, we can leave that in. I don't care. Yeah. I've had boob jobs and a lot of issues with them. So this has been like a cakewalk for me.
So it all depends too, but your history and everything too.
Exactly.
You know, everyone's like we've said before, when you hear the word cancer, we're all in the same boat. We're just on different levels with cancer. And I think with everyone's history, with what they've gone through with their own body, and with the drastic change like that, like your mastectomy, it looks like you have boobs still. Yeah. Just plain and simple. Like it looks like you have breast, and it's incredible how but the most important question is, how does your husband feel about them?
Well, I think he's in like a weird, you can't like they're just like can't touch, can't really look. But I will say, even from the beginning, like I think we both were expecting so much worse.
Yeah.
And the first time I like took off my bra, I like looked at him and I was like, what? I'm like, because I don't know, I just pictured it so much worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I think he's happy that I'm happy, but he's also happy because he's probably like, well, if they look like this now, what are they gonna look like when they're done? This is gonna be great,
right?
You know,
it can only go up from here.
Exactly, it can only get better.
And since we're on the topic of Joe, how did he show up for you during this process? Like, you might cry, and it's okay. You know, we love our significant others here. All right. We are definitely a podcast that we are for men. We love our husbands and we know what they do for us. They might be a pain in our asses, But honestly, because a lot of people, couples go through a lot with cancer. So, how did Joe show up for you? Oh my god. Oh god. This is why we should never do our makeup for podcast.
I know, I don't see the point.
It really isn't.
I don't even know how I'm gonna get through this. Okay.
And this is the thing, like, people really don't understand until, like, we actually ask the question. You know me, I know when you're bullshit too, so you can't beat around the bush here.
um, I would say so. Everyone who knows Joe knows he's like everyone loves Joe. Everyone
Mhm,
loves Joe. Joe is like naturally just like the person you go to when you need anything.
mhm,
But even before cancer, he was just like the sweet, like he's just I don't want to use the word obsessed, but like he is so I've never met someone who can love someone as much as like we love each other, but like he loves me.
mhm,
So I got very lucky. He missed one appointment, okay? And like he still complains about it till this day. He showed up to every single appointment. He took off work even though he wasn't getting paid. Like he's taking care of the house, he's taking care of the kids, and every day, he's like, "You're so beautiful, you're so hot." And I look awful and I know that. But he's still like he's been there in any possible way. Like I genuinely say it all the time. Like I would die without Joe. I don't know how I would have done this without him.
mhm.
So yeah,
And
that's
I think that's what is so important. Unfortunately, people don't have that. They don't
yeah.
have the support system, and it hurts me for them. But man, I'm the same way with my husband. I could not imagine getting through this without
Yeah.
him. Like, don't get us wrong. Like, we got our ups and downs and stuff, and more
Mhm.
downs than ups sometimes it feels like with cancer. But at the end of the day, our guys still choose us. Like,
Mhm.
they don't have to. They don't have to go down
I
this
know.
burden of a road, but they made a commitment and they are balls deep
Yep.
because our men love us and we do not take that for granted.
No. No.
So
Not at all.
I'm so happy
Not at
that
all.
you have someone to go through this journey with because it is hard. It's
Yeah.
incredibly hard to go through by yourself, and single parents, like we've said before on the podcast, I can't imagine.
No.
You always find that one reason to fight. And
Mhm.
our families, our little family that we've created, we
Mhm.
fight for. And I
Yeah.
love that. I love that so much. Sorry I made you cry.
This is gonna be the worst.
But anyways, let's change gears real quick.
Okay.
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 What did you Google at 2 a.m. about surgery and everything? Did you Google
Um.
anything? Were you scared about anything? Like, what
uh,
would you Google mainly? Or was it when you were diagnosed
Oh,
is when
okay.
you did
So it's
Google?
funny enough, mastectomy. No, I did not Google. I think because I was so again like that was the goal to get to the surgery because in my how it
Yeah.
made sense in my brain was to like the tumor needs to come out,
Yeah.
whether it's alive, whether it's dead. I don't care. Get this out of me.
Yeah.
So the only thing I did Google, funny enough, it was probably not at 2 a.m. because we all know I'm a sleeper, but before bed, it was I just wanted to see how they did it. Do you know what I mean? Because I
Wait,
knew I was getting
you watched the surgery?
no, because they
Oh,
don't fucking post them. But I tried because I couldn't. It made sense to me, right? Like a traditional mastectomy is cut from here to here,
yeah.
right? And
Mhm.
they open and they scoop and they do all the things. So I'm like, how are they going to cut around my nipple in this tiny little, like, how are they going to do that? It just didn't make sense to me. So I wanted to see. So no, it was like I don't know, they were just like cartoon figures or cartoon videos to like show you. But like that was really it. Like even the day I was there, they were like, I feel like everyone was like, do you realize you're getting surgery? Like, because I just like, I'm happy. I'm like, I'm ready.
Yeah,
Let's
let's do
do this.
this.
Like,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
goal that you created for yourself in this journey
Mm-hmm.
and you met it. Like,
Yeah.
met it, done with. All right. What's your next goal?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And what
Yeah.
actually, what is your next goal?
I was gonna say, is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
My next goal would be to like chill the fuck out. I need to chill the fuck out. I feel like I'm still in, again, I said this kind of last time, like you think when you're in chemo and you're doing all the things, you're like, I can't wait to get out of it. And I'm going to feel so much better. And I feel like I'm just in limbo right now and like a weird, like, yeah, it's like kind of over or like over the hump, but like I'm still just like in my head 24/7.
And I honestly truly feel no matter what stage you're in, your perspective in life definitely changes.
Hmm.
And have you felt like it's changed? Not even since before surgery, but since the day you found out you have cancer?
1000%. I mean, I look at things so differently, but you know what it is? I'm still, how can I explain it? I'm still like, I have a different perspective, right? Of like things that mattered before don't matter anymore. Or like, of course, like I
Mhm.
want to spend more time with my kids, but I feel like I'm stuck. Like I want to do all those things, but mentally, like I'm not acting on them. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because I'm stuck. And granted, I'm still healing and everything else, but
Yeah.
I just feel stuck, if that makes sense.
Mhm. I always get stuck in the I need to rest my body, but I want to create memories.
Hmm.
That's how I feel.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
yesterday, I had immunotherapy and I missed Brock's track meet because I felt like crap. You know, I
Hmm.
could have pulled through. I could have gotten real freaking elevated and went and but I wouldn't be present. I
Yeah.
wouldn't enjoy myself. You know, why not just let him have a track meet without his
Hmm.
his parents there with his little sister, you know, distracting everyone and stuff because we do help the team a lot and everything. And you know, Thomas is help coaching and I'm there being a parent or wrapping ankles or whatever. And it felt
Yeah.
good for us to be like, Brock's doing his thing, you know. He, you know, updated us and everything, you know, just like he always does when we're there
Yep.
and everything, you know, but it's definitely a thing that we have to adjust to because real life is hard already and when you mix
Yeah.
cancer into it, it's just asking a a crash out to happen, to be honest.
Yeah. For sure.
So
Life
what
doesn't stop.
it really fucking doesn't. And because of
No.
that, like what would you tell your past self through all this? What would you tell your past
Mm.
self before you got diagnosed, before the lump or the pain or anything was there? What would you tell your past self?
I would tell my past self to stop doing things that you don't want to do.
Mm.
And I would tell, I mean, the traditional answer, like, stop dealing with bullshit that truly doesn't matter.
So true.
That's the biggest one because like and anybody who is listening, the best advice I can give you, no one is prepared for any of this to happen. So you should try and change it
Mhm.
before something tragic happens because you don't want to learn the lesson that way either. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like learn it before. You will
Yeah.
set yourself up for a much easier road ahead.
It yeah. I nailed it on the head once again, Ash. Did it again. Because yeah, I think I would tell myself to do the same thing. Like do what makes you happy. Do what what would your kids want you to do? Like, what do you want to do? You know, like, do my kids need like this toy, or do they need memories with me? Like, what do
Mhm.
they really need?
Mhm.
And so, yeah, that's how I feel too. I'm like, you know what? Right. All right. So, since, we're still on the topic of mastectomies, what did you think it was going to be like versus what it was actually like? Did you think it was going to be like the worst thing in the world?
I did have a little PT, honest. Okay. So I think this has been super easy. Again, the way this was described to me, everyone like online about expanders, you're going to be so comfortable. It's awful. And the doctors being like, you're going to be horrified of what you see. Like, yes,
Mhm.
I expected so much pain, so
Mhm.
just more worse than you could imagine. But it goes to show how my previous breast augmentation was so bad and so badly done that
Mhm.
a mastectomy for me is like a breeze.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if I hadn't had that previous botched surgery, I feel like I would have been, I would have agreed with everybody else. But
Mhm.
it was so bad that I had a little PTSD thinking like, oh no, this is going to be that all over again. Am I going to get
Yeah.
an infection? Is something going to happen? But then I was basically pleasantly surprised. I stopped taking painkillers within 12 hours.
That's
The first
incredible.
12 hours felt it was rough. It was hard to stand. I felt like I had to like I was breathing like this
Yeah.
because like it hurt.
Mhm.
But literally, I woke up that next day like a whole brand new person. I was upstanding. Joe came and picked me up. We drove home no problem, and like
Mhm.
everything was good.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah,
just use Tylenol and ibuprofen for the rest of the time?
mhm,
Because
yep.
cuz you can take
That was it.
ibuprofen now.
Yeah, so I can take Tylenol, ibuprofen. Um, it's more so too like the best way I can describe it is like I felt fine, but your body will tell you when you're doing too much. Like
Mhm.
it's hard to explain. Like I'll get especially in the beginning, like the first week, if I wasn't like resting, like I get like tight. And Joe's like, you need to just lay down and relax. Like you're doing too much. So like I do believe that it is a huge surgery. You do need to
Mhm.
rest. But as long as you're resting and like taking it easy,
Yeah, because it was
it's fine.
it was literally like 3 days that we didn't speak and you were just resting like the whole time. To a point
Mm-hmm.
I was getting anxiety. I was like, I did something wrong. That's how much we didn't talk because you were resting.
I was just sleeping
Yeah.
and Netflixing and
And that's what you needed to do.
spiraling and
Okay, not
yeah.
that.
Well, yeah, not spiraling, but I was spiraling.
Yeah. I mean, as one would, as
Yep.
one would.
Yep.
Yeah. So what is the next process for you after mastectomy?
So, I don't know. I am meeting with a radiologist. I do not believe I will need radiation.
Okay.
So I did not, for most people that know what PCR is, oh my God, what does it stand for? Pathological, oh my God. Bree's gonna Google because I can't
I
remember.
don't fucking know either. You see, pathologic complete response.
Okay. That is okay. So for anyone that doesn't know,
Mhm.
here in Massachusetts, because I know other states do it differently, we do chemo first
Mhm.
and then we do surgery after.
Mhm.
So the chemo is supposed to come in, kill the tumor, kill circulating cells, or at least shrink the tumor small enough to have surgery.
Mhm.
So I don't know if we talked about it on the last podcast, but mine did not shrink completely.
Mm-hmm.
Shrunk a little bit, not completely. So like I kind of already had a heads up before surgery
Mm-hmm.
that something was still in there. So they went in there and there were still cancer cells in the tumor. Luckily, it did not spread to my lymph nodes and they got clean margins, which I didn't know until I was educated that clean margins and no lymph nodes are like the key
Mm-hmm.
that you want.
Yeah.
Obviously, PCR is the goal,
Mm-hmm.
but whatever, they got it out. So, because of that, I will have to take a pill called Olaraprib, which is basically a targeted therapy for BRCA mutations to basically stop any cancer cells for the next year. I will continue immunotherapy for 6 months and just continue to get scanned, I guess, and
Mm-hmm.
checked, you know?
Yeah. That's good. I
So that
mean,
is
not a bad gig.
no. I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll totally take it. I'm not complaining.
Especially
Um
radiation. Radiation takes so much out of you.
yeah,
And
like
you don't have to
I'm
do
gonna
that.
be honest.
Hopefully.
So my oncologist surgeon was like, he's like great about getting me like in just to meet a doctor. Sit
Yeah.
down and meet with them. You don't have to do anything, just like have them in your circle. So I have an appointment with the radiologist, but like the more I thought about it, because like I'm sure they're gonna say, like, well, we could do this because of this. I think that's where I may draw the line for now,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously if something ever came back or down the line something happened, it's not that I would never do it. I just think that for now, where I didn't have any lymph node involvement, it's not worth putting my body through. Like my body needs a break. I'm
Mm-hmm.
taking this pill. I'm doing the precautionaries. Like that's kind of, if I had a positive lymph node, fine. But that's where I draw the line.
Yeah. Which makes complete sense because,
Yeah.
that's where I am with chemo.
Yeah.
My doctor said, we can. And me, I'm like, but why? So
I'm
yeah.
thriving. Why would I do that?
Yeah, and when you have cancer, and I hate this phrase every single time I say it, but your quality of life is important. Even though you're
Yeah.
stage 2, I'm stage 4, you have to do what's best for you because imagine doing the radiation and you feel like crap the whole time and nothing worked. You know? Radiation's a really big thing because I did radiation on my brain because my cancer spread to my brain. We did a one and done treatment, 4 small lesions, zapped them out. Doing well still. Um, but oh my god, radiation. It's just you will have to go like every single day for like weeks.
And the burns and summer's coming.
Yeah.
Like that
No.
was my biggest.
Enjoy your life. Like if it's not a you need to do this because of A, B, C, and D,
Yeah.
but there's like, well, it can do this. It's like a what if. Like I'm not
Hmm.
doing something putting my body through that on a what if. Like that's what I am. What if my cancer came back? I'm enjoying my life right now.
Yeah. Well, that's where I'm at. Like, summer's always me and my kids thing. Like,
Yeah.
it just is. And like, they need a summer.
Mhm.
Nikki, my daughter, is dying. She calls school. She's in this phase where school's prison. School's prison. I hate it. It's prison food, prison walls. That is her. She'll give you a whole analogy. She must have saw it on TikTok, how school's prison. Okay.
Oh my
But
god.
she is itching. Like, they need a summer.
Mhm.
I need a summer.
Mhm.
And there was, Bree knows this, but there was a small point that we thought that I was going to have to do 10 months of IV chemo. And that's where I was spiraling. And I had done a ton of research because I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm having a summer with my kids. And
Mhm.
like, normally, like, I don't give a shit that I lost my hair. Like,
Yeah.
that was the old me. I don't care about it now. But now I'm at a point, like, I just want to look normal. I want summer to come. Like, I need a new start.
Yeah.
And fucking chemo is not going to give it to me. And it's not good enough on a what if. I did
Yeah.
the chemo. the right way the first time.
Mhm.
So I was so relieved when she was like, it's a pill. I'm like, great, because you know what? If it makes me feel like shit, I ain't taking it. So there's that,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm. No, you literally have to think about the pros and cons. I have my scans coming up in June, right before the kids get out of school, and I'm like, what if it did come back? So then I have to do chemo. Like, I'm gonna feel like shit during the summer, you know? So I'm just manifesting. Thomas hates when I say that because he's like, girls just manifest things. Well, yeah.
No, Brie, I'm not just saying this because you're my friend. Like, there's something about, I just have a weird feeling that you are going to get these scans and we're both going to be like, how the fuck is this possible? Like, I'm not kidding. Your body does wonders with immunotherapy
Mm-hmm.
that, like, I obviously, as your friend, of course, want to see the scans, but also from like a scientific standpoint, like, I'm dying to see these scans because I really think they're going to be clear.
I,
And we're
I
both going to be like, what the fuck?
I would be more shocked if something was there than it being clear
Same. Same.
because of how good I feel. Because I don't look like I'm stage 4.
No, not at
I
all.
just look like I went through a Britney Spears 2007 phase. And I'll take it.
You're stealing my analogies, Bray. That's what I told Bree the other day.
She did. But like you can't even see my tattoo anymore, like
No, you look amazing. You're like glowing.
oddly. Oh.
Jesus.
That's what they do in PET scans. They like inject you with like radioactive like glow shit. And
That's
you have
insane.
to sit there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then go back. Like you can't move. Like you can move like normal, but you can't like walk or anything. So you have to sit
Why?
in a recliner. It has to settle into your body evenly.
That is why. That
Yeah.
can't be good for you.
I don't know, but I don't get PET scans like that anymore, really. Only like once a year.
Okay.
But I do get CT scans and bone age. Not bone age, bone images.
So when they look at your brain, it's just
Mhm.
a CT?
It's an MRI. So my brain's an MRI, my whole body's a
Okay.
CT, and then my bones, my whole body. I
Okay.
literally get
Gotcha.
head to toe.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mhm. Just because I'm stage
Wild.
4 and it's spread everywhere. Not really
You
everywhere,
know
just
what?
my lungs and my brain.
You know what I would love to like talk to somebody about though
Mhm.
is um we've obviously talked about this. So like some doctors believe that you do surgery first,
Mhm.
right? They do surgery first. Like one of the girls I follow on Instagram, she's like an influencer. She did the surgery, has our expanders, and her boobs look great.
Mhm.
But then she did the same chemo regimen I did. She's about to end. Okay.
Mhm.
So my thought is like, they'll never get PCR because it's done backwards. Of
Yeah,
course, if
it's
you go to
done.
test that
Yeah.
tumor, it's going to have cancer cells. So, like, I don't know which way is worse because then you'll never know if that chemo worked.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Until, like, I, both ways are just have their pros and cons, I guess, but it's very interesting to see that, like, I guess that's why PCR isn't like, means everything because some women never even have the chance to get it because it's done completely backwards.
Yeah. When I went in the first time, my first appointment, before I found out I was stage 4,
Mhm.
um, they said, um, you know, we're gonna do the chemo first because what they want to do is shrink everything. Like give it to one small spot and then we'll do
Mhm.
surgery.
Okay.
They didn't say anything about a mastectomy, lumpectomy, nothing. They're like, we're gonna do chemo and then surgery, but we need to wait for your PET scan because I had involvement in my lymph nodes.
Okay.
So I was already stage 3 until they
Okay.
found the spots in my lungs, turned me to stage 4. I just
Okay.
have to be an
Gotcha.
overachiever, you know? I've been like that my whole life.
free.
I mean, what else is it?
Oh my God.
A laughing one. Any funny moments? I have a funny moment. My daughter, Viola, is learning how to put her hair in a ponytail, right? And so,
I already know where this is going.
and I was like, Viola, it's really hard to do your own hair. No, to me, I feel like it's hard to do your own hair and whatever. She's like, yeah, for you.
My God.
Fucking bitch.
Poor Brie.
I'm like, okay. I was like, yeah, because she's like, because you don't have hair, mama. Thank
Thanks. I had
you.
no idea.
Thank you so much. Grounded. Take your iPad away.
We're done. We're done with
I
you.
quit. I quit. I fucking quit.
Oh.
But yeah. So that's the fun stuff. Well, any funny
Kids.
moments looking back for you?
So I can't think of a specific funny moment, but I would say the funny as a whole is to watch my kids get older with their one-liners. Like that real, like Nikki is the sass, the eye roll, the hands, the
Mhm.
everything. And just to watch like a little me in the world is hysterical. And also my son too, because sometimes like my son is such like a sweetie, but like he's like a little man now and like he doesn't take shit. And it's hysterical to watch two
Mhm.
little humans act like mini adults.
It's
Cracks
crazy.
me up 24/7. And my kids crack the ball jokes too. Nikki's like, I don't know, we'll be like talking shit to each other just to be funny. And she'll be like, well, I'm not bald. Girl, I'm not bald. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait.
So
I actually can't wait for that with Vila. Cause I'll be like, girl,
mm,
mm,
it's coming.
I can't,
It is
I
coming.
can't wait in a way, but then I'm gonna be like, take it away. Take it away. But uh yeah. Vila, she is just like I realized like last night, her just pouring milk into a cup yesterday. I was like, man, she's so big.
Mm-hmm.
Like little things like that. And
Yeah.
just I feel like I robbed her of so much shit because of cancer. And I feel like it just like hits me. It's like, oh wow.
But if you look at it, if you flip that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you feel the guilt for it now, but they're going to be able to handle real life shit.
Yeah.
Think of how many adults get kicked into the world and have never struggled a day in their life.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be able to handle real life when it happens. God
Yeah.
forbid somebody else is sick or a friend. She's going to be able to be that person and know how to go forward without
Yeah.
crumbling because
It's true.
unfortunately, life sucks,
Yeah.
you know?
Really fucking does. It's not
Mm-hmm.
all these rainbows and stuff. You know, Viola's understanding that not everyone's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone is kind like her and sweet like her and anything. You know, I tell her, I'm like, just stick up for yourself. I wish I did. Like, Viola reminds me so much of me when I was her age, but I
Yeah.
couldn't express myself. I wasn't allowed to. I had
Mm-hmm.
to be good. I'd be in this box. Viola, she is just a flower that bloomed out of
Yeah.
the box.
Mm-hmm.
So I just love her so
Yeah.
much. And we love our family so much that like it sucks that we had to put them through all this and everything, but man, I could imagine a stronger family unit than our own.
I know. Thank God. I could not do this alone. There's no way.
I couldn't do it alone either. I really couldn't.
Sometimes I think this could be like a very morbid thought, but I'm going to say it anyways, though. Sometimes I'm like, okay, is it easier to have no one? Because the most intrusive, awful thoughts that I have are like, oh my God, like, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be around. Like, those are the thoughts that go through your head. But sometimes I'm like, well, if I had no one, I'd be like, okay, what's next? You know what I mean? And I know that's so awful, but I'm
But
like,
so true.
do you know what I mean?
Oh, I
I'm like, I
agree
wouldn't have these
100%.
gut-wrenching feelings of like picturing them living without me. I'd be like, okay, cool. Am I going to meet aliens or God? What's happening?
Dude, both.
Sure. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Imagine it's God arm in arm with an alien, like, we come in peace.
Gosh, just chilling with his homies. They're aliens. Joke's on you guys.
Oh,
We all work together. Oh, that would be
crazy.
great. I would love that. I'd be like, you know what? This is way better than what they preached to me down there.
I know, right? Oh,
All right. If your body could talk, what would it say to you right now? What'd you say?
calm the fuck down, you
Help.
psychopath.
Thomas says help.
What?
Thomas goes, help. I mean, valid.
Should that be my answer? Help me.
Help me. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you know what? I am going to steal that. My body would probably say, help me. She's a spiraling psychopath.
What can we laugh about now?
What can we laugh about now? Um, hmm.
Mine is, why'd you cry about your bald head? It's literally fine.
I cried about my bald
Me,
head?
to
Oh,
myself. Like, what can I laugh about how I cried and was like, I miss my hair. It's just fucking hair. Put a wig on. Shut up. Showers are so much better now. Like,
I can I can laugh about the eyebrows and eyelashes, even though they're still not fully back and it's a sore subject. I can laugh about it now.
yeah, they'll get there. Don't
Um,
worry. Well, since the mastectomy, what would you tell a person who is thinking about a mastectomy or a lumpectomy? Or is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Like, what would you tell that person who is in your boat before getting a mastectomy?
okay, this is my personal opinion, but
Mhm.
obviously I personally would go with a mastectomy. I didn't have to be BRCA to make that decision. In my mind, I just wanted as much of the tissue out as I could, just mentally for me. I would say it's not as bad as you think it is. Listen to your body, rest, but also too like my best advice, and this actually goes for any type of surgery. You need to feel like your surgeons are like you are 1000% confident in your surgeons. Like when I got my first boob job, I was in such a rush to get it. I took whoever could see me the quickest and who
Mhm.
had he had good reviews. So I was like, screw it. I didn't research, I didn't do anything. I didn't know him personally. I just
Mhm.
let someone cut open my body. I was so not anxious that day and happy because I knew that the two surgeons that I had were going to take, they wouldn't let anything happen to me. Like I
Yeah.
felt so confident. I was like, even if this doesn't go the way I want news wise, I know that they're going to take care of me. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
They're gonna
So,
do
like,
whatever they can for you.
exactly. Do your research, rest, and it will all be okay. And that goes for either one. Mastectomy, lumpectomy, it's your choice. But like, I think those are the two most important things. And if you do them, it's much easier, in my opinion, than the chemo journey.
Yeah. And honestly, listen to your body.
Yeah,
Listen to your mind, your heart, everything to make a decision for yourself.
I agree.
Like, literally make a decision like your life depends on it.
Because it does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree, and I love what you said, and thank you so much for being open and honest about this because this is a very vulnerable topic.
Yeah, this is the second time I've cried on the internet, and it's just
At least it's with
thank you.
me.
Thank you so much. Oh my
It's
god.
like FaceTime but recorded.
Seriously. Well, everyone will know I have feelings now. It's great.
It's true.
No one can call me an ice queen anymore, you know?
I
Your girl
mean,
cries.
I mean, it melts a little bit, but you know what? You melt a little bit like an ice queen, but you sharpen back up and slay. Slay.
Till next time, peace.
Till next time,
Peeps.
everyone. Comment down below. Have you done an incredible journey as cancer and had to make a life altering decision? Comment below. People are like, no.
Yeah, no. All right. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Amacha. Is that it? Gift card?
I forgot I had this until I just pulled it out to wave myself. Tell me when. Oh my god.
Oh. I do glow in my pet scans too.
Can you hear my tits sweating?
No, but I would love to.
I just want to know how hair everywhere else is coming back full force, except for my eyebrows. Like, what did I ever do to you? Probably tweezed them way too much in 2003. Really, what? Elephantitis, elephantitis, elephantitis.
Or what can we laugh about now?
Oh, hold on. Let me think. Wait, why was there a funny moment with Nikki that I have to remember? Oh, no, I can't say that on here. Fuck. She needs to chill the fuck out because the Ativan is not cutting it
Jill-
anymore.